I'm Tim with the Charlottesville Guide, and today we're at Michie Tavern. I'm with Greg McDonald, the Executive Director. Greg, can you tell us a little bit about the overview of Michie Tavern?
Sure. So Michie Tavern is a tavern that was started in 1784 by William Michie. It ran for about 100 years, and taverns not only were social centers, but they were the hotels and restaurants of the day. And in the 1920s, a local businesswoman had the vision of putting it on Monticello Mountain. So it was dismantled, brought to this site, and opened in 1928, just right after Monticello was open to the public. So not only is it still set up as it would have appeared in the late 1700s, but we also serve a meal very typical of what he would have been serving back in the day, and certainly offering the hospitality that goes along with it.
Terrific. We look forward to checking it out. And now for my favourite thing about Michie Tavern, it's lunchtime. And people come here by the busload to try their famous buffet, most notable for their fried chicken, baked chicken and barbecue, but they have a ton of sides as well. Everything is prepared with traditional southern recipes. So let's give it a try. It's delicious, just like it always is. It's just like Thanksgiving. Hi.
Would you like another piece of chicken?
Yes, please. And you can have as much as you like. I want to take you into one of the shops here on site. It's called the Antiques and Artifacts Shop. Everything in the store dates back to 18th and 19th century. Some of it's really, really interesting. Everything has a personal story. Let's go have a look. This is Clarice, and everything in the Antiques and Artifacts Shop has a personal history. And Clarice has a couple of her most interesting items to show us right now. So what have you got here, Clarice?
Well, the most popular item in this shop is Confederate paper money. There was no central bank when the war began between the states. Each of the states had to make their own money, and the 11 states honored all the other states.
So Clarice, tell us a little bit about your books.
The most popular of the books are the Bibles, and second, the hymnals, third are the cookbooks. And most of these books are first editions. I'm holding the Spencer carbine. This was the gun that was the beginning of the end of the Civil War. You could shoot all 7 bullets in 12 seconds if you were a good shot. It took 30 seconds to load 1 bullet for the South. They could not fight against a repeater.
Okay, we're at the general store here. This is the biggest shop at Michie Tavern. It's full of stuff. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. Let's go have a look. We're downstairs at the general store. I'm with Gin, and we're going to talk a little bit about the wine and beer tastings that happen here every weekend. And Gin, you are the wine wench, apparently.
I am the wine wench. I'm also under the saloon sign, so I'm also the
yes,
bar
so
wench.
You're the person to do the pouring and
Yes,
to
sir.
educate the customers.
Yes, sir.
What would you like to show us this morning?
Well, first of all, when I set up my table, I always set it up about on Sunday night, so it's prepared for Friday for the wine tasting. I usually bring out about 4, maybe 5 bottles of wine because I want to carry from different vineyards. And then I have the beer for the gentleman who doesn't like the wine while his wife is tasting the wine.
Right. Now, where are you getting the wines from? Are those from the local vineyards?
We call local Virginia wines Virginia, anywhere.
Okay.
I usually go where they come here, or one of our girls finds them online and brings in the tastings where I go to the vineyards and taste. And I'll bring in the wines that are in the price range of the travelers.
Got it.
I try not to get out of their pocketbook value.
Yeah.
But I do bring in good wines.
Well, that wraps up our visit today to Michie Tavern. We've had a really good time. Check out everything there is to see and do in town on our website, charlottesville.guide.